Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. I've got everything paused right now because we just hit a really positive milestone, and now things are about to go miserably south. There's a pandemic that has just hit my colony, and so we've just barely opened the door to the outside world, which hopefully will allow us to go out and scavenge for antibiotics. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. We also are trying to up our medical capacity here to see if we can get that done. But again, I don't know if it's going to be enough. It looks like these two things are ready to build, though. So we might be able to make it. Oh, wait, what did I just clicked something weird. I don't know what I just clicked. Okay, so we don't need to collect as much plastic. So let's unstaff this so that we can staff these medical tents as they come up. Similarly, I think we've got enough wood. Let's unstaff the lumberjack. That will hopefully give us enough free carriers and builders to get these things finished up. Meanwhile, I've got a scavenger and a scientist that I can now send to the world map. So La Coalition is sending me a million blindfold emojis to tell me that I missed a very important thing that La Coalition said. But it looks like all La Coalition said was, I can't wait to see you deal with people not using their face masks properly. Which is a adorable comment, but come on. I don't think that was face mask worthy. That was blindfold worthy. But it was an emergency. He really wanted to make sure you knew that he was making face mask jokes. So there you go. Oh, he says it's not my message. Oh, okay. Okay. What have I missed then? What have I missed? So Xbox Series X asks, is this a zombie game or an apocalypse game? So this is an apocalypse game. This does not have zombies that I'm aware of. I think it has raiders. It's got conflict. Oh yeah, okay, so it was actually Director Cosmic that he wanted to highlight. Not his own comment about the face masks. He wanted me to note Director Cosmic's comment that says, if you haven't yet, play Fallout 4? Is that what you're saying? So I have played Fallout 4 a long time ago. It's been ages. But, oh wait, Director Cosmic, are you saying that you've got enough channel points to get me to play Fallout 4 on the stream? Because I think I did even stream Fallout 4 a long time ago. I think it was one of the first games I ever streamed. It was way back in the day. I could stream it again if you want me to. It would be... I would have to, like, really remind myself how that game works, though, because it has been so long. So, but, yeah, if that's what you want to see me play, I'm absolutely happy to jump back into Fallout 4, figure out how the game works again, and play it again. But, okay, that's all prelude to what we're going to try to do now. So, we're going to try to learn how to explore the wild world. And so, I think we're going to grab our scavenger and send her out, because we need to get some medical supplies. So let's hit send to world map. Okay. So now she has gone to the world map, but it also says there's somebody at the gate. Does that mean that we've got a decision to make as to whether or not to recruit them? Probably. It might be helpful to have some extra people when we're about to lose some people. But let's click the world map real quick. Okay, so we've got different resources here. So this place, it's got basic clothing. This place has got basic tools. This place has science points. You know what I don't see? Antibiotics. So that's fine. Let's send some people out anyway. So do I just drag her over? Okay, so we're going to drag her over, and then similarly, let's go back to the settlement, and let's assign my other character to also go to the world map, because she's a scientist. And that might allow me to research some stuff.
Yes?
Wait a minute, I'm trying to...
Yes?
Okay, there we go.
Yes? Going. How may I help you?
Oh, I did it wrong the first time. Okay, so this is what we needed to do. Okay, I think I left-clicked instead of right-clicked, and I thought that I'd done the right thing, but I didn't. Okay, so we've got them out there, and now we've got some new survivors coming in. So let's click them.
A ragged bunch shuffles slowly towards the gate.
Oh, so this is Orca, a scout. I wonder if she can find me more places to search. Oh, they're also bringing in some supplies. That's helpful. But it's 10 people. They won't fit in my current space. They're going to have to be homeless for a little while. But maybe that's a normal thing for people. So, yeah. Let's accept these people. In part because... Well, okay, so I know that I'm going to need their help building stuff. Getting this stuff done. So I want them there for that. Having extra people will allow me to keep my other facilities staffed while I'm staffing my medical facilities. However, it also means I might need more medical facilities. Let's get started building them a couple of extra tents. Let's build one more medical tent just to be absolutely safe. And then I'm gonna need a burial pit, aren't I? I am gonna need a burial pit. It's just being realistic. So let's let's plonk down a couple more potential tents. Though let's pause them for now. They're less important than other things. Let's get these medical tents built. And then I'm going to just preemptively say, oh, what is this? Ooh, decorations. Don't want them. I'm going to build a burial pit out here where we put the bad stuff. Just because, you know, preemptively seems like a good move. Last thing I want is, like, bodies piling up while I still don't have a burial pit. So, Enigmal says that elderly characters are the worst in this game. They do not work, but they still consume resources. Children are the same, but children eventually turn into adults. So, yeah, so one thing I did in this game was 3 children, which was going to be a problem. For a little while until they become useful. Okay, so...
There's a new quest available.
A new quest, huh? What kind of quest?
Long-distance communications were severely hit in the aftermath. As TVs, radio stations, and telephones fell silent, people became more isolated than ever.
Okay, so we've got coordinates. Yeah, let's check them. I assume that's a world map job?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Orca. You're a scout. Did Orca show up here? Yes. Okay. So the coordinates are over here. So, I mean, I was going to try to send her to scout a new area anyway. So... hopefully, maybe, there's going to be some access to medical stuff over there. Alright, so this is being built. This is almost ready to be built too. This has been staffed. Let's speed everything up. Okay, this has also been staffed. Okay, the pandemic is officially happening. Let's finish building this. All right, so it's staffed. Now we're still... Okay, we've got enough people now. I think I can have people scavenging all these resources. I think this is the next thing we need to build. Let's get a little bit more plastic here and build our burial pit, because I'm just not anticipating getting through with everybody in one piece. Are we done? Okay. Let the bodies hit the pit. Okay, so we've got 2 infected colonists. So we've got the capacity right now for 8 people to be sick at once. We have 21 people. Oh, crap! We got a bunch of people, And we don't have water. We don't have enough water. We got water stored, I think, right? How much water do we have stored? Capacity 500. But okay, storage. Okay, so we've got 652 water stored. So it's not an immediate emergency, but let's treat it like an emergency. So the water well. Let's build another water well in a new place. I mean, so there's a lot of pollution around here. I don't know if it's a good idea to put my water well near the pollution. I'm going to try it anyway. So let's pour our resources into building that well. And then, yeah, we can unstaff. That's right. So Enigma is pointing out that until I actually have dead bodies, I don't have to staff the burial pit. So I'm unstaffing it for now. And now we...
Huh?
Let's get our plastic production higher. Okay. Wait, a little friend has been lost? What does this mean?
A small girl approaches with watery eyes and snot running from her nose.
Sure, fine. Find your cat. Yay, everyone's happier. And there's fish? Okay, sure. We got fish because we searched for a cat. Yay, everyone's happier. Good. Okay, we have 6 colonists infected. We only have space for 2 more in our medical tents. So I might not have enough medical tents, and this might be a problem. I don't know, like, should I have built enough medical tents for, like, literally everyone to be in a medical tent at the same time? That seems like a lot of medical tents. Okay, Enigma says that I should actually have plenty. So I'm gonna keep this set of medical tents. Harrison says I'm not hurting anymore. Does that mean... Oh yeah, 5 colonists are infected. 2... Okay, they're getting healed. They're getting healed. And we're almost ready to build this thing. Okay. And did we get through it? Ooh, the outpost is contaminated. How do we oh, we just need to push the button to decontaminate it? Okay, cool. Did we get through the pandemic? Did we succeed? I think we might have succeeded. Yeah, so Cogs is asking Enigma on my behalf what this blue shovel means. Because, yeah, if Enigma knows, that would be great for us all to find out. Okay, so we've got plenty of water now. And I think I can... If we don't have any occupants, let's take those people out of there and assign some people to be... Oh, wait, I already did that. Oh, crap. To be productive. And actually now, it feels like I might even be able to add something new. Wait, who's this person with the blue thing over his head? That's Joshua. He's got poor shelter. Okay, let's unpause these now. Let's unpause the 2 houses so we can get some people in shelters. Here we go. Oh, we've depleted some berries. Wait, what? Colony under attack? By what? What? Weird mutated bugs? What do I do? What do I do? How do I? It says defend my people. How do I defend my people? Okay, so Enigma says that the blue areas are just marking where work areas are, and that they're being worked. And there's another version, there's another icon for it if there's an area that is not being worked. That whatever's missing people or missing things to do. Like this shovel here, for instance. Seems like it represents the fact that, oh yeah, the wood is gone from that area. So now I don't know if there actually is a good place for me to stick a work. Oh, way over here, I guess. Sure, why not? But that's not the problem. The problem at hand is that I don't know how to deal with, like, are the colonists just going to defend themselves? Is that just a thing? Okay, so Enigma says I need to use my specialists to fight them if my specialists are here. Unfortunately, literally all of my specialists are out on the world map right now. Oh, but they've all got things going on. They've all got little exclamation points over their heads.
Mission complete.
Okay, so she found currency and some tools and got no damage, so confirm that. Let's send her home. Similarly, she got a bunch of science points. We can confirm that. Send her home. And Orca has found this place. And it looks like there's some bandits over there. There's a science thing over here, and there's iodine pills. Ooh, I assume that's for radiation over there. Let's bring Orca home too, though, just because it feels like
How may I help you?
we've got bigger problems. Okay, so everybody is here. Let's send my specialists. Let's attack the first ones first. So go attack that rat beetle.
Yep.
Hey, you. Go attack that rat beetle. You.
Orders?
Orca, go over here and attack that rat beetle. All right, let's see how this plays out. So it looks like, yeah, we've got people with crossbows shooting the rat beetles. Okay. Hey, more specialists. Okay, send somebody. Oh, rat beetles attacking the outhouse. That's not good.
How may I help?
Looks like we've already got somebody helping over here. So let's go after this one. Okay, specialists. Do your worst. Oh, it looks like... Wait, are these, like, beetle guts? Okay, so it makes me wonder, like, maybe I should leave a specialist home at all times, just in case something like this happens. Okay, looks like... Okay, we're almost done with the beetles.
We won the battle.
Nice! Okay. Victory! The colony has triumphed over its enemies. I don't think anybody got hurt. It was just annoying. So let's gather these beetle carcasses.
Huh?
I don't really know what you do with a beetle carcass. Probably something gross. But once we've sort of wrapped that up, let's go back to the world map and see what we can accomplish. One thing... Oh, actually, so Enigma was pointing out that now I have science points, which I can do things with. Here's a problem. How does science work? Oh, here we go. Okay, so there's a little science icon. So... Okay, so we've got the food category, which lets us eventually get to basic farming, which is something I probably want to do eventually. So I'm not dependent on gathering, because you know, right now we're gathering a lot of berries and stuff. Resources, centralized repairs lets us automate repairs, I guess. Metal scavenging seems like that's going to be important eventually. Infrastructure, water pipes, directed heat. Seems like that'll be good for the winter. Heavy tarps, bunk beds. That's a building upgrade. So I can upgrade to crowded tents and make my houses a little bit better. Communal living. Lets me build shanties. Okay, man, there's a lot of layers. Like, I can't build a proper house for a while. So, and this is guarding, assigning people to guard posts is a thing we can do. Extra work slots for medical facilities. That seems... I've got so many medical facilities, I probably don't need that immediately. So Cogs says that I'm going to need skinning in order to build clothing. And that is going to lead to farming. So I am inclined to choose skinning first. So let's do that. We're going to research skinning. And then I can queue up other research if I want to. So for instance, I could queue basic farming to go next. And then could I also queue other stuff like... like bunk beds? Oh, okay. So no, okay, so I can queue things on the same page, but I think I can't queue across pages. So, okay, let's try to get towards farming. Oh, there's a bunch of depleted deposits. I think I've covered that. Okay, let's go back out to the world map. So, I could get some clothing. I could get some iodine pills. I could get more science. Let's delay the science for now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right, I need to send people outside first. So we've got enough science for our immediate needs. So let's send Platy and Orca to the world map, but let's leave Stella where she is. Okay, yeah. Okay, specialists are ready for action. So let's
All right.
grab... Okay, so Platy... Let's have Platy... Let's go after some clothes. And then let's have Orca... Okay, so the question is... Okay, so if I send Orca by herself after the dead rats, balance of power is a little bit... It's evenly matched. It's a little bit in her favor, but that could be really risky. The question is, will she accidentally encounter them if she goes to investigate the QSO? And is there a way for me to send two people together to the same mission?
Yes.
I'm really not sure. So
What do we have here?
let's say that this is what we're doing. I'm going to hope that she's not going to run afoul of these bandits. And if she does, that her slight edge will help. Oh, so Enigma says that something interesting. Depending on the choice I made when creating my community, the options in the tech tree change. There's basically 3 variants of the tech tree. That is fascinating. So I chose to focus on, like, caring for people, basically, as my main focus. And so that means that I've got one version of the tech tree, but if I had chosen something else, I would have a different version of the tech tree. That is fascinating. I really like that, in theory. I'm gonna make a note of that. That feels like a thing that I should yeah. Variant tech trees based on colony focus. That is fascinating. I really like that. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep that in the back of my head. Seems potentially interesting and important. Oh, there's a milestones button. So, okay, so there's a milestones button that had a little badge on it. I wanted to see what this was. So it looks like... Okay, so I get colony prestige whenever I complete these major things. So, okay, unlock 5 techs, find a society, trade a seed from a society, trade 25 times... Okay, so I need to go out there and find societies right now. Into the Wild wants me to find societies. Meanwhile... Oh, then I've got a bunch of other, like, base building things. Energy production, upgraded buildings. Okay, so these all look like a lot of long-term things, but the fact that there's such a thing as societies for me to try to make contact with is a thing that's good for me to know. Oh, okay. So Enigma says that I actually can send specialists to the same place at the same time. I just need to move them next to it one turn and then move them to it the following turn. Okay, I will try that once these folks are done with their current jobs. Someone's rattling the gate. A family needs help.
3 of his children are making a ruckus at the gate.
Okay, so I can give them some food and get some science. Absolutely. I've got enough food. Yay, they gave me science. Okay, so Platy is currently still filling up her bar. Let's look at the world map and let's see. Okay, so Platy is still working, but
How may I help you?
I think Orca might be finished. Mightn't she? Let's see.
What do we have here?
So she's checking the coordinates. The coordinates from the radio signal lead to a small cabin in the woods with a large tent-like structure next to it. The cabin itself is dark and silent, but all sorts of crackles and radio noise echo from the tent. Inside, there's a man in front of a large radio transmitter, headphones over his ears. The man jolts and nearly falls off his chair when he's grabbed. Sorry, you caught me by surprise there. I'm Jerry. I've been working on a long-wave radio transmitter for a while now. Let's ask about the signal. Yeah, that was me. I'm basically trying to get a contact through different bandwidths of radio, through different bandwidths radio amateurs were using before, trying to find others to link up with. His plan of reforming regional communications is ambitious, but it hasn't panned out just yet. Look, I got some extra stuff stockpiled in the cabin. I could spare 1 box so you can get your own comms up and running. Maybe help the cause? Check the back. There's a bunch of neatly stacked radios, wiring, and even generators in the back room. 3 boxes holding electronic equipment have been placed next to each other. Thanks for stopping by, friend. Gives me hope that in the future we'll no longer be so alone. So the first box has less of this, more... I mean, they've got just different amounts of stuff. I don't know what these resources are. This one has the highest numbers of the 2 basic things that they all have, but it's got 50 of this instead of 40 of that or 14 of this. I'm going to pick the second box because I don't know.
Quest complete.
Yay, quest complete. Okay, so I'm going to have her stay here, though, so that when Platy finishes her job, I can move Platy up. Actually, you know what? Stella, let's briefly
What's up?
let all of our specialists out. Actually, yeah, okay, so I'm going to send Stella over here.
Sorry, can't do that. Can't complete order. Okay.
I'm going to send her over here. And I'll send Platy up here. And I'm going to keep Orca here to keep an eye on these folks. But I'm going to try to send them all to the same spot to fight these guys together. In just a bit. In the meantime, okay, so we're almost done. Ooh, we just finished researching skinning. So now we've moved on to basic farming. But we've unlocked a building, I believe. Right? Ooh, you know what? I should add a fishing pier. I've got enough workers. I should add a fishing pier. Wait a minute. I got this backwards. I should add a fishing pier. Right here. As another source of food. This requires some basic stuff I've already got, so that's good. But that's not what I actually needed. I need whatever thing... Ooh, wait, I've got scout towers. This expands the buildable area and uncovers new resource deposits. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Forester. Oh, plants, trees. That seems important. But the thing I'm not seeing is anything to do with skinning. So I do kind of want to build a forester, though, because I want to counteract what's going on with my lumberyard. So I'm just going to stick this right next to the lumberyard. So, okay, so Cog says that he wants to see how I do it figuring out how to get fiber, because that's actually something he struggled with when he was first when he was first playing. So yeah, Enigma is saying that tools and clothing are soon going to be an issue. So the fact that I've got the skinner now, theoretically I've got skinning. Theoretically. Oh, it's an upgrade to the hunting cabin. Okay, that's me reading. Thank you, Coalición, always, for reminding me to read. So I've already got a hunting cabin, right? What was it? Was this it? This is the trapper. So does that mean... Oh, upgrade to hunting cabin. Which means I can produce things that I can make clothing with. So yeah, confirm that. Okay, so that actually, I think all those things I just assigned are going to take more stuff than I have. But hopefully, I think I've still got people producing everything. I'm fine. Watching my heroes do this stuff. So, by the way, I think I have to officially give a verdict here. So originally, when this game first came out in early access, I immediately jumped on it and started playing it. And I got bored fairly quickly. And part of it was, yay! Oh no, colonist Aubrey's infected. Well, luckily we've got plenty of medical tents, so we're okay. I got bored, and part of it was that I didn't feel like it was really executing on sort of the fantasy of building a post-apocalyptic survival, colony. Like, basically, with the very first version of this that came to early access, I believe just had me scavenging plastic from plastic piles, scavenging wood from wood piles, it just felt like it was very, like, it was a generic survival simulator with just sort of, like, interchangeable resources that could have been used in any particular way. And I didn't really feel like I was having the experience of living through one of these stories of surviving in the apocalypse. I gotta say, this has advanced in some really important ways. That makes me feel it overcomes that obstacle that I ran into originally. Like, I was kind of uninspired by it in its very first iteration, but specifically the fact that I've got these individual survivor characters that I'm sending out in the world to gather stuff. I'm facing, like, opposition from enemy forces. I feel like the kind, and I suffered through a pandemic, and it gave me the tools to overcome them, but they were different from the tools I would have used to overcome a different problem. Like, having this community with individual characters with different skills and specialties, surviving disasters, that gives it the layer I think I was missing originally, that made it feel like this is actually creating the survival fantasy that I was looking forward to. And so I've still got sort of the more sort of generic aspects of the experience. Oh wait, is this thing? Okay, it still has some berries. Good. I've still got some of the more generic aspects, but now they feel like a foundation building something bigger and more ambitious, rather than feeling like they're all the game was about, which is totally fine. Like, for an early access game, that's what you sign on for, is the most generic, least interesting version of the game is probably what you're going to get. But I feel like this team has really pushed this in the right direction to make it feel like the kind of experience that I would be looking for from a game in this sort of genre, in this milieu. So well done, team. So that was sort of the question. I didn't want to frame the entire thing around that question originally, because I wasn't sure what I was going to find, and I don't like sort of ripping on other people's games. And so if I ended up being disappointed, I was going to very politely put the game aside. But I just want to say, I think this game has officially crossed the boundary where I'm like, this is more interesting than the first time I played it. So I'm really glad that Cogs encouraged me to come back to this, because I was probably not going to come back because of the experience I had in early access. Which is one of the dangers of early access in general, is that if the game isn't quite ready to entertain the audience, they could try it in early access, decide it's not for them, and then never come back. And that's actually one reason why a lot of the time, when a game lands in early access, unless it's something where I'm like, I very specifically need to see this game right this second, I try to avoid playing it at that stage, because I might miss out on the experience I'm looking for, and if that experience arrives later, I might miss out on ever having it. So anyway, so I just wanted to sort of give this team credit for really having delivered the thing that I was worried. I didn't know if they were going to be able to deliver it. Huh. Okay, let's see here. So Enigma says, Paradox development is like that, though. They go, here is a basic game, and then over time add and add and add and add, and you end up with a super detailed game at the end. And that's actually, I mean, that's kind of the direction we've gone with State of Decay 2. We shipped a version of it that was fairly simple, and then, expanded it over time, though. I think, it took us a while to figure out that the way we needed to expand it was mechanically rather than just adding more content. We spent a lot of our early time with State of Decay 2 adding content without really adding interest and complexity to the systems, and now we're focused on that. And that adding interest and complexity to the systems is it takes a long time. And so, our updates are coming, fewer and further between, but I think it's worthwhile. And so I really am impressed with what they did here. I need to unpause the game so that we can actually make some progress instead of just sitting here talking. So, okay, so it looks like we have now officially depleted all of the berries that are in this work area. So, okay, there's another berry pile that is close by, but it's a really good thing, I think, that I'm trying to expand our food supplies in other ways. Because harvesting berries is not going to be a thing forever. So insufficient materials for the fishing pier, that's not a surprise. But, oh wait, that's just not true anymore. We've got them now, so go away, you thing. Oh, specialist ready for action. See, okay, looks like everybody's ready for action.
Job done.
So, yay. We got some clothes. So let's send her over here. And send her over here.
Not going to happen.
Why is this not going to happen?
Not going to work.
Why can't she do this? Why can't she go to the... build a research outpost into the sector to get access to it. Build a research outpost. Is that how? How do I build things? I don't know how to build things here. Like, I can mouse over this. I can't. It says buildable, accessible. How do I build things? Oh, Enigma says I just don't have the tech research to do it yet. Well, in that case, let's cancel this mission. Wait, can I cancel it? If I cancel it, will I just lose out? You know what? Let's find out what happens when you cancel it. Confirm. Okay, they're still there. So let's start moving people to the same spot.
All right. Not going to happen. Negative.
Okay, we're going to move people. We're trying to join them up so that later we can together go after those bandits. Okay, we've got 2 infected colonists now. If we get a third, then we'll need to up our medical capacity. We've got a fishing pier. Ooh. So they're telling me that I should build a scout tower, but let's talk to this woman first.
An older colonist speaks up, claiming to bear grave news. She is shaking and in clear dismay.
Okay, so she says, I saw a bright wave of destruction. It will hit tonight. Before people can ask for details, they pass out from the stress. It's unclear how to interpret it. So I could prepare for a meteor, prepare for a fire, or prepare for fallout. Fallout's the cheapest. This is weird. I don't know. This feels like... This choice feels random. And I don't really like random choices. Like, if there's a way I can intelligently analyze the situation to make a cleverer choice, that feels good. And if something can just happen randomly, just without any warning, that can also be fun. But giving me a choice, but having the outcome be whatever, like, it makes me feel responsible for the outcome without giving me the tools to make a cleverer decision about it. So, I don't like this. I don't like this approach. I mean, I guess we'll prepare for fallout. That sounds like the most insidious. Okay, so yeah, I guess it was fire. At least this time we've got enough materials. Okay, good. My infected crew members are less infected now. Oh, and we've got a deposit depleted, but still more deposits, so we're fine. Oh, hey, we can recruit a new specialist. Kensai is a warrior. Ooh. I can recruit her if I have 700. I don't have 700, so let's have them wait by the gate until I get 700. Okay, so these three... Can they all reach this spot?
Locked and loaded. Yes. Attacking target. Yes. Engaging hostile.
Okay, so now they're all attacking at once. The balance of power is overwhelming in my favor. So I'm assuming that's going to go okay. And maybe I'll get something out of it. Maybe I'll get some, I don't know, currency out of it or something. What's this? Oh, this is still them. Right. This is still Kensai. All right. How long does this fight take? So I think I get the impression that when I'm on this screen, time is paused. I think that's the case because I don't think this is making any progress. I think I need to back away to sort of let things happen. And ooh,
we've reached a milestone.
We had a baby. Yes, it's baby time. Okay, so Enigma says there's a tech that gives you the building for converting specialists into a caravan of various sorts, and those caravans can be sent to sectors with resources, with a cog around them, like that, like the one that's on science, where they can build an outpost. Okay, so I need to find that tech so that I can actually go out and build outposts. In the meantime, some of those resources are just going to sit there waiting for me to have that tech. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, Enigma points out that I can resize work areas. Oh, I just zoomed out by accident. I didn't realize that if I zoomed all the way out, it would take me to the world map. That was weird. So let's see how that works, actually. So I can move the work area and left control and scroll to make it bigger and smaller. So I can just be like, boop, that's all you're working on, buddy. Okay, well, that's cool. Thanks for showing me that, Enigma. Oh, interesting. So Enigma says if we build a caravan, we're basically expending a specialist. That's interesting. So basically, so if it's kind of like people have often asked if in State of Decay 2 we could set it up so that people have to be staffed at outposts to make the outposts work. This sounds like a really similar thing. Like if you want an outpost, you have to spend a person to staff it. Cog says that zooming out to the world map is a toggleable feature. Okay, looks like we are making progress. Oh, and I can see that. Okay, so it says they're fighting, and this bar is going to fill up when the combat is complete. So, okay, I'll just let them do that then. I really hope they finish before I run out of space here. Oh, gosh, what the heck? What was that? Apparently we just got hit by a meteor? Guess that's a thing. Okay, so somebody said that time works in 12-hour increments on the world map. So I think that's what this is. So there is, you can see there's a green circle that fills up as time passes in the local area, and each time it fills up, I think that increments progress on the world map. So let's see if that's true. So it's filling up. And so now they've made progress, but they're still not done with the fight. Dang. Okay, so the problem is I don't think I've got another way to get currency except for doing things. So I'm not going to be able to pay for this person. This person's going to expire, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's too bad. I assume I'll get another opportunity in the future. 4 days. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't have clicked that button. I just didn't realize how that was going to work. So, all right. Well, 4 days from now, I guess we'll click that button again. Ooh, we've depleted the plastic. Underground plastic. All right, so let's move the work area to this plastic tile. So I'm assuming that there's an upgrade that I can eventually do to this. that's going to give me the ability to find underground plastic and keep mining this thing. Oh, build a plastic extractor to extract the resources, which is a thing I can't build yet. Okay, so by the way, we've got this hunting cabin now that says that it's producing meat and cloth? Is that what this is? Is it actually producing meat and cloth? Do I have cloth? Fiber. So yeah, so I do have fiber. Fiber is not listed up here along the top. I guess that's the thing I have to keep track of separately. I guess I just use my major construction resources up here. What's this? Components? Or clothes. Okay, so or maybe what matters is that I'm turning the fiber into clothes somehow, which I can't do yet. Oh, wait, am I done? I'm done with basic farming. Ooh, let's... Okay, so I can build farming stuff. That seems really valuable. Let's see what else we can do. I can build an advanced recycler. I can have a scrapper for metal. So getting metal seems valuable. What else is valuable? Bunk beds to house more people. Education. Oh, there's just so many potential things here. Guardians. Okay, so this can give me guard posts to defend against invaders. That seems valuable. I don't know what would be the most valuable to do up front. Okay. Let's go with centralized repairs so that we can start scavenging metal, just because that seems good. I don't know. And then can I still queue another thing? Because I might also want to queue... Okay, yeah, so I think I can only queue in the same area. Now, let's see here. Communal living, shanty, requires metal. Okay, so I think I am making the right move. If I want to upgrade my shelters, I need to first get to metal scavenging. So let's queue this up. Let's get to metal scavenging. And then once I've gotten to metal scavenging, then I can work towards getting the better shelters, which require metal. So I think this is the right move. Another thing it's suggesting I can do, though, is explore my surroundings by building a scout tower. So I guess is this the mist that I would be pushing back? Because the thing is, I'm not feeling very constrained by my current area right now. So I think, as much as that's, you know, they're encouraging me right now, I just don't think that feels like it's an emergency right now. All right, so let's keep going. I think we're about to progress on the world map, which means we'll find out how this battle went. There we go. Specialists are ready to go. So it looks like
We won the battle.
they're done. We got some tools out of the deal. And that's it. That's what we got. So, let's go
Roger.
scavenge. Let's go scout.
Check.
And then let's go
Okay.
find what's in here. And yeah, and then we'll start bringing people home to be available to defend the colony as necessary. So yeah, our total population here is 22. We've got 24 shelter space, but some of that is the emergency shelter. So building a few more huts or a few more tents would probably be smart. Oh, I was also talking about a forester, wasn't I? Wait, so this is... So let's move the work area over there so that it can start refilling the same space that my lumberjack is operating within. At the same rate.
We've made a new discovery.
Centralized repairs are completed, which means I can build a maintenance depot. Let's have a look at that. Oh, we got several. We got the farms. I forgot about farms. Okay, first let's look at maintenance depot. So we can build this, which means it's going to be decontaminating and repairing things. So let's build it close to the outhouse, because the outhouse is going to need that the most. We can put the outpost at the edge. And I assume that I can expand the work area or shift it slightly to include more things. So let's build that. But then let's have a look at the food. We can make a field now. Okay, so a field belongs in a place with fertile soil, I imagine. I can apparently build it on some underground plastic if I want to. Maybe we don't do that. And there's a bunch of pollution here, I think, so that makes me nervous. Maybe I'll just build a field. That seems arbitrary. I don't want to build one here, because this is like the forest where my trapper's operating. I guess I could just start building fields up in here, in this area. Okay, so Enigma is saying that I am going to be needing these scout towers. Actually, oh, that fills the entire space around the road. I don't like that. So yeah, you know what? I am going to build it right here, even though it's next to pollution. We'll just find out how that goes. But yeah, okay. So saying that basically that scout towers. Oh crap! What? That scout towers. Oh, I wish I had. Okay, now I'm wishing I had guard towers. So basically, they offer you defense, and in addition to pushing back the stuff. So this is saying prepare for battle. All my people are out in the field, doing stuff. Can't get home quickly. So maybe that was a bad move, deciding to leave them all out there. I don't know what's going to happen if they attack. I assume this is the attack. So let's see if I can get my people back to help before this happens. Okay. Orca is done. Oh, she's not done. Sorry, I thought she was. Is somebody done? Is anyone done? Oh, we found another thing that we might need to fight with. More dead rats. Oh no, okay, yeah, she did finish scouting. She's done scouting, so let's return her to the colony. So she's on her way home. Probably not quickly enough to deal with these guys. What else can I do to prepare for battle, though? Okay, so I don't know if a scout tower will actually, if I built one quickly, I don't know if it would actually help with the fight. And also, like, if it's about pushing back the fog of war, it seems like you should put it far away from the colony, right? So that doesn't seem like that's actually what I want. Oh, okay, so this right here is a defender. That's what the blue shield means. Let's assign another colonist to be a defender, which should help a little bit. Oh, and now I've got no free carriers left. That's fine. Let's reduce something else. Like, we don't need as many lumberjacks right now. We got plenty of wood. And what other jobs need less people? I don't have quite as much plastic, but I might have enough for now. Make sure we got enough free people. And then let's get a defender up there. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to. Dang it. I clicked them thinking it would show me where they were. But instead, there they are. Okay, there, I can see them now. Okay, cool. Okay, so Enigma says, like, as you basically upgrade the gate, as it gets better, you can staff more defenders there and be more ready for fights. Wait,
We've made a new discovery. We've reached a milestone.
Okay. There is sorrow in the leader's eyes. The group puts their backpacks down and readies its weapons. I told you, we need the food. I'm sorry for this. So wait, could I have given them food and put this off? Probably. Okay, it looks like we won. And we got some currency, so we can probably recruit somebody next time. By the way, metal scavenging is now unlocked. So let's work towards communal living. And then, now that we've got metal scavenging, let's grab a scrapper. So wait. Before we place it, what does metal look like? This is plastic. That's plastic. That's plastic. That's pollution. Plastic. Concrete. Wood. I felt like I had seen metal around here somewhere. Is this what I'm gonna need the scout tower for? Because there might not be metal here? There might not be metal here. Okay, so Enigmal says, yep, all those events have a timer for you to respond. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I need to decide what I need to plant here. So, I probably want something with the fastest grow rate. So I'm going to choose that. And then, how are we doing? Okay, we've got 2 fishermen. That's cool. But yeah, unless I'm missing something, I don't think... Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, this is looking for wood. Let's send them after this. Oh, now that the emergency's over, I can unstaff that extra defender to go carry again. Thank you, Enigma, for pointing that out. Oh, by the way, Cogs pointed out earlier that there is... So I was remarking on the fact that only certain resources show up here. Cogs points out that actually I can see the rest of them if I hover over this miscellaneous thing. So there we go. So fiber, junk, electronics, that sort of fun box. There's fun boxes in this game. I don't know what that is. But let's... Okay, so I think I might need to build a scout tower. To find where metal might be. I don't know the best place to build it exactly. But... I mean, I gotta put it somewhere where it'll push back the fog of war. So I guess right here? Probably? I'm gonna try it right there. And then let's build a road to it. There we go. Oh, I just zoomed out again by accident. But okay, looks like we got some ongoing work. She's headed home. Okay. I keep zooming all the way out. I don't like that. Okay, so Cog says that that's an option I can turn off. Let's see if we can find it. Is it controls? Change views with zoom. Nope. Let's turn that off. Yep. Okay. Now I zoom all the way out. Yeah, nothing's happening. Cool. Oh, Enigma was pointing out that I can use my my people to help build structures too. So like, I could probably build that scout tower faster once I get people back home. So let's speed things up. Fill up this world timer, and it looks like Orca
Ready.
has returned home. So let's send Orca to help build. That is a thing, right? Yes, she is pathing over there. So cool. And Platy and Stella are still doing their jobs. Let them finish. Oh, construction complete. Scout tower. So...
We've made a new discovery.
Okay, so is it... Oh, it's slowly pushing back the fog. That's interesting. So I have to staff somebody in there for a while to get the full benefit. Okay,
There are
looks like
survivors at the gate.
we finished with the bunk beds. Does that mean... Okay, yeah, so we've got communal living, which means we can build shanties and tenements. That's good. Large drums. Large clean water storage. That seems valuable. Ooh, guard posts. Let's do that. Oh, because frontier outposts. That's a thing. Okay, so I think we only have 100 tech left. So we're gonna have to get new tech. But yeah, working towards outposts is good. So let's have the last thing we do this episode be seeing what this scout tower leads to. Like, oh, okay, looks like Stella is finished.
All done.
So we got some more resources, some tools, currency, good. And now, okay, this is also research outposts. We need to build outposts before we can get this science. But the problem is, we need some science to get outposts. So, so let's have her, because she's my science person, and we've got nothing to do
Move it.
without science, let's send her home, but then let's actually send Orca back out again.
What's up?
So let's send her to the world map, because she's a better scout. And then let's see what these people want.
A ragged bunch shuffles slowly.
Children and
towards the
elders? But they're gonna bring jerky and clothing? Sorry, folks. Gotta find somewhere else. I'm a jerk. So yeah, Enigma is like, parasites, reject. In the real world, I don't think I would have done that. In the game, though, you know, trying to be a little bit hard-nosed there. I hope I wouldn't do that in the real world. I can't really promise anything. So,
We've made a new discovery.
oh, they figured out Guardians. Okay, so Guardians means I can build guard posts. So they patrol the area around the building and react to threats nearby automatically or when commanded. They can be equipped with weapons. So I could put one near the gate to defend against the gate stuff. But it also seems like I could put one back here because the last time we had a big attack, it was like rat guys all over the base. So, I'll delay figuring that out. In the meantime, okay. So out here, we've got Orca, who can scout
All right.
places like this. And we've also got
Mission
Buddy, she's
complete.
done. So yeah, we got some iodine pills. And now she's finished scavenging. And so I guess we can return her home. We can also... What else can we do with her? I guess there's no harm in having her scout. So we'll have her scout. In the meantime, not super impressed with what I'm accomplishing with this scouting tower. This might not have been well placed. There's so much rough terrain here. Maybe I need to build more scouting towers. Maybe that's gonna be my option here, because I'm not seeing unless...
There's a new quest
No, that's
available.
plastic. Avery got injured. Wait, Black Harvest. What is that? Let's find out what Black Harvest is. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do instead.
A specialist has spotted a few unassuming old-world farms in the wastelands, close to each other, likely thanks to the flowing, albeit now polluted, river nearby.
Okay. Sure, we'll go to a farm. I assume it's out here someplace? Oh, it's way over here. All right. Well, we can do that later. So I guess what I should probably do is schedule another couple of scout towers to be built. And maybe that's going to be our last act right now. So let's see here. Let's build another scout tower like over here on this edge. And then, oh wait, you can shift click to put multiple things down if you want to, and I just failed to do that. But let's put another scout tower over here. And then let's again build roads to them. Like that. And where's the other one? It's right here. Like that. Okay. So we've got... Wait, bandit raid? Wait. Okay. It's not telling me there's actually a bandit raid. It's just That's weird. It's just giving me random messages that don't seem very connected to what's going on in the game. Because I've already had my first bandit raid, basically. Okay, so the specialist is ready for action.
Mission complete.
Orca has discovered... Ooh, is this a place that I can... again, needs an outpost. I don't know how to get the knowledge to build... Yeah, this is potentially a problem.
Moving.
I don't know how to get enough science to get the technology to build outposts without first building these outposts.
Yep.
Is there another way for me to get science? Because it seems like I should have just front-loaded... It feels like I should have just front-loaded the outpost technology to make sure I could get more science afterwards. And it seems like I could potentially screw myself. If I picked up all of the available easy science that was on the ground and didn't use it to build the thing that would let me get more science. Okay, it does look like my food overall has been going down. My production overall is 8. And my consumption is 36. That does feel like a problem. Actually, so I wonder... Okay, I don't think I can move the work zone for this thing, and I don't think that necessarily matters. It feels like maybe I should be putting down more fields. So this is going to yield 25 corn if I do it right now, but maybe more later. I should build more fields. That is not how you do it. I should build more fields. Where were fields? Here's fields. So build a field there. And a field there. And a field... Wow, how tall is the field? It doesn't really fit. Actually, I can fit a couple of fields. I keep not shift placing these. A couple fields like that, and then nope. And then the road can just kind of go around them. Okay, so there's no... Okay. Oh, Nora's now an adult! Yay! I've got a kid who grew up. So each of these fields... Okay, so they need to be built officially first. And then once they're built, I can assign... them crops to grow. Okay, so Enigma says that since I'm out of carriers, people who are gathering resources now have to take them back themselves instead of just gathering and letting somebody else take them. Okay, so veggies, because they have the high growth rate, still seem like the best move. Oh, sorry, corn. This is corn. So these are all vegetables. Sorry. So corn feels like the best move. But potatoes, they grow more slowly, but they're more resilient. So maybe I'll make one of these potatoes. I'll make most of these corn, but I'll make one potatoes. Oh, Finley's an adult now too. Yay. So do these get... Okay, so these get specific people assigned to them. So that's going to result in me having no free carriers. So let's see. What can I afford to... Oh, do I need 2 foresters? I think not. So yeah, that's going to grow corn. And then this is going to grow potatoes. And this scout tower, now that it has found all of the nothing that's over here, can probably be unstaffed. In the meantime, this has been staffed, and that has been staffed. And we are finding some... Ooh, metal. Metal! Oh, and a bunch of rat beetles. Okay. That's a little scary. It's now been well over 2 hours. I need to stop. This game... Okay. Mark in favor of this game. This game is really making me want to keep playing it. I'm having trouble because the game wants me to keep playing it so much. Okay, so we have found where to gather metal. So I'm going to build... This is going to be my last act for right now. Let's build a scrapper out here. Let's unstaff this. And I don't know, do I have to keep these staffed in order to keep the Fog of War out here? Or once I've built them, am I good? I'm going to try unstaffing it and just see what happens. There's so much pollution. I assume I'm going to get the ability to... oh, wait. I've been leaving these people alone.
All done.
Aha! Grabbable science. Okay, so let's return to colony with her.
Mission complete.
Ah, more grabbable science. Okay, cool. And this is where you get antibiotics, apparently. But let's
Of course.
have her go get some medicine. But then let's go back to the colony and tell her to go to the world map.
Your orders?
Meanwhile, Platy can help build this, I guess? All right, so now we're going to go grab some science.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that's going to be... And the next thing we're going to learn how to do is... It just keeps being one thing after another. What is this now?
A group of colonists have found something extraordinary in the nearby forest.
No, we're not worshiping it. Oh no, everyone's sad. Whatever. We're not worshiping some random thing somebody found in the wilderness. I'm sorry. By the way, I just realized I've been leaving the game sound up louder than I intended to, so sorry if that was interfering. Again, it's just one thing after another. I'm having trouble stopping. Oh, right, we need to move the work area for this over here to include that. So Enigmal is pointing out that winter is coming. Okay. Okay. The first flakes of snow and morning frost are telltale signs of the approaching winter storm. Colonists struggle to keep warm as the weather quickly shifts. So I need to build burners to help keep shelters warm, like in Frostpunk. Colonists will get cold. They'll get hypothermia. Clothes slow the effect of exposure. Upgraded ones are better. Crops and lakes eventually freeze, halting production. Animals and ranches can die without a heater nearby. So, okay, so ice fishing, I know is a thing that I can learn about. And that's going to happen in one day. So I've got to save my game. Winter is coming. But I don't think I should try to do this right now. So we're going to deal with winter in the next episode, which I'm going to do because this game has got me absolutely fascinated. So we're not ready for winter, but maybe we can get ready fairly quickly. I sure hope. We have a lot of construction resources. I'm assuming that I can build burners and everything's going to be okay. Maybe we handled the pandemic. It feels like we might be able to handle this too. But for right now, actually, let me make sure that I'm catching. So SXO showed up and says, he's playing a nice game. I'm glad that you're a fan of this. I am becoming a fan of this game too. Okay, so Enigmal says that we need a forester who grows trees as they'll produce firewood. I do have a forester, so we should be able to start making firewood in short order. But we're going to find out next episode. So here is a subscribe button. Thank you to Cogs for getting me to play this. I am going to come back and play this in the future, just not right now because I got some work to get back to. But whenever we do, the episode's going to go there.